I told you how I got my car, my first car. I was on a bare minimum salary. It was not enough. Spending everything in the gospel. I just got tired of poverty. I said, God, shouldn't it be the time to drive a car? I went in my father's, I was still living at my father's house. I went in the living room at 3. There was a chair, my father's chair. No, I come from a family where fathers had chairs. These days, man, I'm going to reclaim my throne. My wife, eh? Okay, it's okay. It's okay. But you get it? So I went to my father's chair, 3 a.m. In my head, I opened my Benz. I described its color. I entered it. Okay, 3 a.m. I had it. D. I forgot to see. At that point, there was no C. I drove from Kampala back home in my head. First day. The moment I finished, closed the door, walked around her. Colossians 3:1, Message version. If you are serious about living this new resurrection life with Christ, act. Oh, you want to get married? Don't act into it. He said, act like it. Can you act rich? Can you act wealthy? Can you act wise? Can you act strong? Can you act like you are healthy? Remember women playing with babies? You had small things, you feed them, you make family. Majority of you are married. But you acted out. And me, thank God we had a tree, jackfruit tree at home. So leaves used to fall every morning. I collect those things and I tie rubber band on them. Katalabazenda rubber. And I used to have stacks. I used to call it money. Ask my mother. You know, if you hate me now, you have a problem. This thing began when I was 8. So you get those. You tie them. I used to get my father's rubber bands, which tie his money. And then I tie those things and I put them in my bed. And so when I enter, I look at my money until the leaves dry. And they start falling off. Then I get another fresh one. If you don't have money, collect leaves. Put them in your house if you have to. Whatever it takes to convince your spirit. Lady Bishop. These people know the story. You don't. I came on this ground 3 years before we bought it. And we had 0.003% of its amount. And I walked around it. 1:30 a.m. God told me, go and buy land. And I knelt here. Thanked God for it. Every time I used to drive here, I used to say, "3 years later, the manifestation took place. We didn't buy it that day. We bought it 3 years ago. Because you don't need money to buy. Isaiah 55 told you. Stop somebody. If you think you need money to buy, you're in the wrong kingdom.